Hello, my lovely Libras. How you doing? This is Erica, and I'll be doing your love reading for April 2019. This is good for your sun, moon, rising Venus, but also anywhere that it applies in your chart. I like to look at 5th, 7th, 8th house. That has to do with love, sex, marriage, romance, marriage, kids. I don't know. I also, honestly, I like to look at everything in my chart. Anyways, let's go ahead and start. So I'm going to do a past, present, future spread, clarify. Then I'll pull a couple of cards from my deck for a further message or advice. This will be advice. And then I'm going to use my Mystical Shaman Oracle deck for what you need to focus on the most spiritually this month. I'll be reading from my book because it's a lot to learn and I'm still learning. So what's been going on for Libra in the recent past? Libra, recent past. Thank you, angels and spirit. I just got this card for Cancer. So you might have Cancer in your chart. So I have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you bring them together. You actually, I'm hearing, might be focusing on somebody that you think is your soulmate. And you want them to come back because there could have been a breakup recently. Or that you realize they're not your soulmate. And therefore, you're putting intention out there to bring the person into your life that you would be good with in this lifetime. All right. Present. What is the present for Libra, April 2019? Thank you, Spirit. One card. That's 9. One card for Libra, April 2019. Uh-oh. Let's see what that is. I'm going to put this back in the deck. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I'm going to keep this, which it ties together with this. As you're talking to each other, you need to get to know them so you can see what, red flags there are. What I'm hearing about some of the red flags might be about yourself. Yikes. So pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. All right. Interesting. All right. One more card for Libra's near future. Angels and Spirit, what does Libra need to know about their near future in love? One card. Thank you, Spirit. Near future for Libra. All right. Overall energy. There is some love in the air that's going to happen in April. Overall energy is this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. Your near future is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So I'm actually feeling that you already met somebody you feel is your soulmate. And there could have been a breakdown in the relationship or situationship. And you're really wondering, are they coming back into my life and how do I bring them back into my life? So let's see. What does Libra need to know about calling in your soulmate in the past position? All right. So in the past, let me get my little thingamabob out. So in the past, you have the 4 of Cups reversed, and then you have the 9 of Pentacles reversed. So I'm hearing that in the past, I felt like you met somebody you felt like was your soulmate, and you felt like such intense emotions with them, and you were like, man, this is the one. I don't want anybody else. Like this is how I want to feel with somebody. But it threw you off complete balance. It made you really question your own self-worth. I'm hearing sanity even. It really made you question, are you good enough? Will I ever be good enough for what I really want? Why can't I have what I really want? I know what I want. Why? You get it. So 9 plus 4 is 13, which still equals 4. So the thing is that there's some kind of foundational lesson that you're having to learn. And your angels are supporting you and guiding you. So even though it might feel really bleak right now or in the past, in the recent past, there's a reason for it. There's a lesson to be learned. I feel like it's going to have to do with self-love. That stop putting all your eggs in one basket. You meet somebody and automatically you're like, this is the one. I've never felt this way. So it must be destiny and fate. So Yahtzee, let's go. You got to slow down a little bit. Because even though, yes, they might be the one, you have that card right there. I'm hearing before you can be together, there's some lessons that need to be learned first. And prayer and visualization and affirmations will help you in your discovery to figure out what lessons that are needed to be learned in order to bring a union together. So let's see what this is about. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay. Let's see. All right, Spirit. Why is pay attention to red flags here in the present position for Libra? Why is pay attention to the red flags here? 2 cards. Thank you. Ooh. Oh, okay. So, you could be dealing with the Libra. I'm not a Libra. You're a Libra. I guess you could be dealing with somebody else that has Libra in their chart. Also, I'm hearing you could be dealing with a Gemini, a Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. I always forget what are the other signs on here. I'm a terrible person for that. I think Sagittarius. The fixed signs. So, pay attention to the red flags. I'm hearing that it's, like I said in the beginning, I'm feeling like it's actually more for you. You got to pay attention to what it is about you that is causing almost a separation in between you and people that you want. The good thing is that, so 10 is completion, right? So the Wheel of Fortune, destiny and luck, all of that is moving in your favor. It's moving you forward. Like there's forward momentum right now in your life. You're going forward. You're going towards your happiness. Life is pushing you towards your happiness. Life is pushing you towards what makes you feel good. But there's things that you still need to work on. And they're cautioning you, the signs are cautioning you, if you do not work on these lessons, that it could end kind of badly. But right now, I'm not getting that. I feel like you're going to like work on shit hardcore, and that's going to propel you into your own happiness, self-awareness as well. This is self-awareness. You are on the right path right now, Libra. You're realizing those things about yourself that are toxic. Those beliefs, those behaviors, those thought patterns. And you're dealing with them. And as you deal with them, I'm hearing also journaling your feelings will help you a lot with realizing and seeing those negative thought patterns and beliefs that you have. And it will actually help you change them. Also, write down your prayers and affirmations. If this person that you're thinking about is really supposed to be for you, it's going to happen. But if it's not for you, somebody else that you've met then. And you got to trust the spirit is going to bring you together. If this person's who you really want, they'll bring you together. And also, I'm hearing, you might be thinking this person is your soulmate where they might not be good for you. You got to pay attention to red flags when they prop themselves up. If somebody is a consistent liar, why would you want to be with that? The thing is, we have many soulmates. So you call in your soulmate, even if you call in your soulmate, maybe they're not where they need to be in life. So you know what? Scratch that. Revise your prayers, your affirmations. Revise it to bring in another soulmate that will be good for you. Because the thing is, we don't have one person that we're destined to be with, and if we don't be with them, then we're just going to be fucking miserable for the rest of our lives. No. Just like you can manifest a car you want and that is good for you and that is reliable, you can do the same thing with a soulmate. So really get into yourself and really figure out what you really want, and does it line up with this person that you're wanting. The great thing is that things are going to work out. Like right now is a really good time in your life. So don't stress too much. Don't stress too much. Stay also in an attitude of happiness and gratitude, because that's also going to show you where you need to be. People that are toxic for you will fall off as you get more into your own happiness, your own spiritual happiness, that only you can give yourself, not that somebody else can give you, that only you can do for yourself. Get back into that inner child mode, man. Be free. Be vulnerable, I'm hearing too. Be vulnerable. You see how this little, I don't know, little girl, little baby, whatever it is, it's naked. Vulnerability, man. When you drop that guard down and you're not always trying to like figure out like, oh man, well if I say this then they'll do this, and if they didn't call me, so I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna pretend like I don't even care, even though this person's driving you insane. Be open and vulnerable. And I know it's hard and it's scary, but that's where real happiness lies. That's where real joy lies. When you can be open and vulnerable with somebody and they reciprocate it, hey, that's what's good for you. Not this tit for tat game playing shit. Nah. It's 2019. Ain't nobody got time for that shit anymore. You know, let's get ourselves right so we can teach other people, you know, to not be so guarded. We all think that by being guarded will protect us from getting hurt, but guess what? It also protects you from anything good coming inside. What you're doing to your heart by protecting it is doing this, right? So yeah, you know, people that mean you no good can't hurt you because you have it closed off, but somebody good comes along, they can't get in there either because you're so fucking closed off. So it's the end of that rant. Let's move on to stay optimistic about your love life. All right, Spirit, why is stay optimistic about your love life here? Why is stay optimistic about your love life here for near future for Libra? 2 cards, thank you. Yes. You got some really good cards, Libra. I'm proud of you. It's been a rough little journey for you, but you're getting there. I like it. Yes. All right, one more card to clarify. Why stay optimistic about your love life here? I'm digging it. I am digging it. So you have 2 9s. 9 plus 9 is 18, which equals 9 again. I love the number 9 because it does shit like that. Anyways, overall energy for this month, you got the 3 of Pentacles. So you're learning the cooperation I'm hearing this month. I'm learning that you're also learning how to blend mind, body, and spirit as one. Good for you. And by doing this, it's going to create a very solid foundation for you. All right. So stay optimistic about your love life. This is great together. So as you're working on yourself and that you know that life is going to work out for you, as you're learning this self-love, you're learning to be okay to be alone. It's okay to be alone. Being alone doesn't have to equate loneliness. But when you find that self-love for yourself, when you realize that no matter what, life is going to work out for you, life happens for you, not against you, you come into the space where you're very optimistic about your love life because you know that you have a lot to offer. You have a lot to offer somebody or anybody. And therefore you're optimistic. You know that the right person will come along at the right time, as long as you're doing what you are supposed to be doing on this earth, evolving as a spirit, evolving as a soul, evolving to a higher level of yourself. You're optimistic about your future, which is beautiful. So because you're being optimistic about your future, we got cycles ending. 9, 9, which equals 9. You have cycles that are ending in your life of self-sabotage, I'm hearing. Self-sabotage because of overthinking and not being grounded. When you're not grounded, it's really hard to realize what you really want in somebody, because you're just looking for somebody to make you feel better. When you get grounded in who you are and who you are as a person, as a spirit, as a soul, and when you're happy being alone, you get to this level right here. You get to the point of where you're like, okay, I know that I'm just one fucking cup away from my 10 of cups, from my complete emotional satisfaction. I'm almost there. And you know what? I'm just going to sit here and just chill for a while, because I have done so much work on myself. Like, I just want to, take a moment to pat myself on the back and just look at everything I've done in my life. All that anxiety and frustration and worry about things ending, you have this confidence in the future where you're like, if it ends, fuck it. Then that means that it's supposed to end. I'm not worried about making people mad anymore. I'm not worried about, making people upset at me because they might leave me. No, I'm standing in my truth. I'm standing in my authenticity as a person, as a human being. And I'm not going to worry about that kind of shit anymore. I'm not going to worry about when will it come? How will it come? Who will it be? When will it be? You're not worried about that in the future. You are becoming, I'm hearing, more self-sufficient, where you are not looking for others to make you happy. You are making your own fucking self happy. And because you're making your own fucking self happy, guess what? All that anxiety and worry that you've had in the past about, will things work out? When will they come? Are they going to come back? Nah, you're just sitting pretty, because that last cup is going to come to you. You're not going to have to run and go after it. It's coming to you. It's coming to you. And you already know who this person is. Now, you might not specifically know exactly who the person is, but you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So you might know or you might not know. And they might be a blast from the past. Be like, hey, I haven't talked to you in about 3 years. How's it going? You'll be like, ooh, this ain't a coincidence. I'm also hearing there's going to be a counterfeit as well. There's going to be somebody else that comes from your past that you might feel that they might, be your happiness. They might be the sun to you, but you need to be careful. The sign, pay attention to the red flags, please. Definitely pay attention to the red flags, because people can talk the talk all they want, but are they walking the walk? Pay attention to their actions, not their words. Do their actions line up with their words? And that will show you a lot about their character. All right. So now we're going to move on to advice. I'm going to pull 3 cards from here for advice for Libra for the month of April. All right. Spirit, what advice do you have for Libra in the month of April? What advice do you have for Libra in the month of April? What advice do you have for Libra in the month of April? 2 more cards, please. What advice do you have for the month of April? Ooh. All right. Okay, now, bottom of the deck, you got the 3 of coins, which is the 3 of pentacles. You got it again. Tell me that ain't something. So definitely there is a lot that you'll be learning this month. I'm hearing that about your own stability, your own grounded, like what makes you feel stable, secure, and grounded, and what do you need to work on? What do you need to work on, as well as I'm hearing What are your actions and your words manifesting in your life? You need to pay careful attention to what you're saying and what you're doing, because it is always creating something. And Spirit really wants to step in and create better things for you. But you can't, I'm hearing, you can't collaborate with everybody. You can't fuck with everybody. You know? Just because this person might have a good sense of humor or they're pretty to look at doesn't mean there's somebody that's good for you in your life. You got to be very careful of that this month. Because like I said before, I'm hearing I'm hearing counterfeits. I'm hearing counterfeits. All right, so let's look at our advice for Libra. We have the Two of Coins. We have the Empress. And we have the Star card. So, what I'm hearing is that this month, again, you're going to decide. You need to decide what you really want. There's a lot of different directions that you can go in life right now. I'm hearing that you could go back to your past, or you can make your future. This is kind of like, it's a very important month. Are you going to go back to your past, or are you going to make your future? And it's a choice. It's a choice. You know, it's a choice where you need to take out, I'm hearing, you need to take out the emotions and the almost like the emotional pull of things or people or places. And you need to kind of give it to God. You need to give it to universe. You need to meditate and think like, or not think. You need to connect with, you know, your, whatever your higher power is, whatever your source is, to help you make the decision of what path are you going. There's two paths you can go. Back to your past. Two paths you can go. Back to your past or creating a new future. And it's a time of action. It's a time, and here's another 3. It's a time of action. So Spirit has a huge role in helping you out right now. You got 2 major arcana for your present. April is going to be a very important month for you. A very introspective month, but at the same time, whatever revelations that you're getting from Spirit, your higher self, your intuition, whatever you want to call it, you need to act on it. You need to act on it. Because as you act, once you make the decision, act on it. You don't need to be in such a receiving place and more of a action place. And you're going to have to let things go. You're going to have to deny some people. You're going to have to deny some things that don't make you feel fruitful. Whatever that doesn't make you feel fruitful or abundant, or you feel like that it's not something that you could grow with, drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Because as you do that, that will get you to your star, man. You're going to feel like you're going to be feeling yourself, because you're going to see that you are going to be feeling like you are finally connecting with who you are supposed to be. You are going to finally feel like you're getting those things that you've wished for. Wish fulfillment. You know, you're going to know what you need to give your energy to and what you need to take your energy away from. Very interesting. Very good. All right. So now I'm going to pull 3 cards from this deck to see if there's any additional messages or advice. Spirit, do you have any additional messages or advice for Libra, April 2019? 3 cards, please. Any additional messages or advice for Libra, April 2019? Thanks. 3 cards, please. Woo! We got soulmate. So that just ties into like a lot of what we've been saying. They're coming. They're already here, but shit's about to get real. But this month is really it's going to be the groundwork for that person to be, for y'all to be together. All right. 2 more cards for Libra, April 2019. 2 more cards for April 2019. Either advice or an additional message. Thanks. Oh, that's a lot. But let's see what this are. Ooh. Uh-oh. So, we have soulmate. We also have that someone's being sneaky. Whether it be you or the other person, only you know. And now, also, it's not always about cheating. It can be cheating, which we have two, the Three of Pentacles. We have 2 of them, so there definitely could be a third-party situation. However, don't assume it if you don't know. But if you know that you're the one having the party, know that one of these people need to be kicked out. So one of those, oh Lord, you have a big choice. But you know what? This is part of your lesson. You also need to open up emotionally. That's what's going to really help you in this month to achieving that next level of satisfaction and that next, level of your life going the way you want it to. You need to open up. As you open up, that's what's going to help you see who's really for you. See, bottom of the deck. See, there's lessons to be learned. There's lessons to be learned in this. No. Sorry, it's just really heavy now. So yeah, so there's definitely, it could be a third party situation that you're involved in. And one of them's your soulmate. And you know this because this could be the one. You've already met the partner, romantic partner you seek. So those things that you are, being sneaky about, it's time. It's time to move forward. It's time to leave that old part of yourself, because as you leave that in the past, your happiness is here. Your happiness is here. There's so much wish fulfillment that is coming for you, but you need to make a choice. There's 2 options, your past or your future. What's your choice? Unfortunately, you're going to have to let somebody down, but whoever you let down, the other person, that's your fucking star. That's your wish fulfillment. That's your soulmate. That's who you've been wanting. That's who you've been wanting. Very interesting. But this whole situation is just one big lesson to learn. There's lessons to learn about yourself, lessons to learn about self-love, lessons to learn about self-sabotage, lessons to be learned. Life happens for us, not against us. Just remember that. All right. Spirit, what does Libra need to focus on to help them spiritually this month? What will help them spiritually this month? Libra, April 2019. 1 card. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. So we got the win. And look at that. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's another 9. You got to wrap stuff up. That sounded weird. You got to end cycles. And Spirit is calling you to complete some cycles out. Okay? So, let us see what the wind is talking about. What does the wind have to say to my lovely Libras? Here we go. I think this is a really cool book. Like, y'all, I love this. Anyways, the wind. When the spirit of the wind comes calling, it's a sign of change. Okay? 9s. Okay. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of doing things have become habit. Or automatic. And now that you've gained greater clarity, you can make a new choice. Regardless of what the change is, you can expect to be understood and to have clear communication with others at this time. Ideas are solid, and the shift that is being called is in for the highest good of all. So that just ties everything back up, There's a decision that has to be made. And the decision is, what is better? What's the best for you and your highest good? Take out everything that ego is trying to tell you. Take out everything that, expectations of others. What will truly make you happy? What will truly, truly give you that wish fulfillment? What will truly be your star? There's a huge, heavy choice that's coming up. It could involve 3 people, or it could involve 3 choices. It could be, you definitely know. And I'm hearing that it's very important to stay grounded this month. Being grounded is what's going to help you make a good choice. If you don't stay grounded, it's going to put you in these emotions, and it's going to cause so much confusion. All right, Libra. That's all I have for you this month. Definitely check out your other signs, your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, other signs, to get a broader perspective of everything. Also, like, share, comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate your support, and I thank you so much for everybody that is already showing support and love to me. Y'all are the real MVPs. Love you guys. If it doesn't resonate, like I always say, check out other YouTube readers, because the thing is, you got to find who is connecting to your frequency, who's on your vibration level. Not everybody is for everybody. Find your soul tribe. I hope you're part of my soul tribe, but if not, still love the hell out of y'all. All right, love you guys.